Hey guys, it's me Tony. Welcome to another episode of Let's Try It. So today we're going to be making sweet potato cornbread with a peach bourbon butter sauce. What? Sweet potato cornbread with a peach bourbon butter sauce. So we about to get lit. I can't wait. Now, I've made sweet potato cornbread before, and it was just okay. So when I found this recipe, I was like, oh, I can't wait to try it. I just gotta try it. So it's a little bit different, so I'm real curious to see how it turns out. Now, a couple things. Supposed to be 3 cups of white and yellow cornmeal mix. Well, I didn't have that, so I old schooled it. I did a 1.5 cups of yellow cornmeal and then a 1.5 cups of just all-purpose flour, and I just sifted that all together. So with that, we're just going to add 1/2 cup of white sugar, and then I'm going to add a cup of brown sugar, and then we're gonna add 1/4 cup of nutmeg. 1/4 cup, Jesus, 1/4 teaspoon, I'm sorry, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm just going to mix all the dry stuff together, and then we'll add the wet stuff. I gotta tell you, I am so excited to try this. Oh my God, it sounds so good. Alright, so now, once I got all the dry ingredients combined, now we're going to put the wet ones in. So it's a cup of heavy cream, a cup of half and half, and then it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then 2 cups of the cooked sweet potatoes that I've already mashed up. So I'm going to do the half and half first. Pour that in there. And then I'm just going to do the heavy cream and mix that in. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the spoon just to kind of mix this in, and then I can add the rest of the stuff in there. Because we're going to end up whisking all of this together. So, I'm going to do that. I don't want to splash myself, so, you know. And then we're also going to add in a stick of butter, which is basically a 1/2 cup. So, see how that's coming together. I'm going to put the eggs in. So, it's 3 large eggs. They go in there. And then I'm going to put the vanilla in, which is 1 teaspoon. We got that. I don't know if I can use my whisk yet. I'm going to just use the spoon for right now, and then I'll go ahead and get the whisk. But I'm telling you guys, smelling good. Smelling real good. Alright, so that's coming along good with the spoon. I've got my 2 cups of my potatoes that I can't get out of my dish. Oh, there they go. I got them out. And then the 1 stick of butter. It's already been room temperature. I left it out so that it could be softened, and then I'm just gonna mix all of this together and get ready to go. So now I got everything in. I'm just using my whisk to make sure everything is good and combined. Oh my God, when I tell you, this even smells better than the first one. So if it smells better, it's gotta taste better, right? Plus, you put liquor on top. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Alright, so this is pretty much all whisked and good and everything. I've already got my cast iron skillet already oiled up. The oven's already set to 350. We're going to get this ready to go in the pan, and it's going to bake for 1/2 hour, and then we're going to get this sauce going. So, here we go. In the pan. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Alright, so let me try to maneuver the bowl so I don't drop it. Alright. So that is that. Ugh. gonna go in the oven for 30 minutes on 350, and we're gonna get ready to make the sauce. All right, so I got the cornbread in the oven. So while that's getting cooking and all golden brown and amazing, we're about to do the sauce. So it's 2 cups of the peach bourbon. So I got my 2 cups. It says in a small saucepan, so I'm gonna use this one. Hopefully it's big enough. It looks like it is. And then basically, we're just gonna bring that to a boil so we can let some of the water, you know, burn off the top. And then once that's good and going, add a stick of butter, a whole stick of butter. And then pour that on top of the cornbread. It's about to be some good stuff going on right here. All right, so I let the bourbon come to a boil so the water can evaporate off the top. I don't know if maybe I had the fire too high, but the whole thing lit up like a flambe, you know that thing when you get the dish they bring out and it's on fire, whatever you call it. Yeah, that whole thing happened. It scared the shit out of me. But it's cool. It's out and everything, so it's off. And now we're gonna add the 1 stick of butter. I'm just going to use my hands because it's really hot because it was on fire. So, and then I'm just going to let the butter melt with the alcohol and get ready to pour this over top of some cornbread, and we're gonna see what it tastes like. All right, guys, so after my little flamboy thing, whatever that little poof of fire was, I finally got the sauce good and got the butter in, and the cornbread is done. So this is how the cornbread turned out. It smells amazing. I've got the sauce with the 1 stick of melted butter, and I'm gonna do just like they said and just pour it. I don't know if I can get the whole thing on. I'm hoping it'll just kind of seep through, but it may just have to soak in there. But just look at how that is just, if you guys could smell the potent alcoholic aroma, that butter did nothing to cut that liquor. So I know once it soaks in here, Jesus, it's gonna be so good. So I'm gonna get me a plate and cut a slice. And I can't wait to see what this sweet potato cornbread with the peach bourbon butter tastes like. So I couldn't get all the sauce on because it was just too much, but I poured 1 layer on, it soaked in, and then I poured another layer on, let that soak in. So now I'm about to cut it. Oh, can't wait. Whoa, baby, do you see this? Can you see the butter and the liquor? And oh, Lord. Now, I gotta figure out how to get this on the plate because I don't want to scratch up my pan. Let's see. Oh, wow. Guys, you should smell. The first piece is always the hardest. Okay. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. Oh, wow. All right. Now, let's see. Can you see that smoke coming out? This joint is hot. It almost tastes like a sweet potato pie. It's kind of like cornbread, but it's still like soft. It's not like, you know, cornbread is kind of crumbly. It's soft, almost like a pie. But the bourbon stuff on top, Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is not for children with all of this alcohol, but I definitely consider this a Facebook win. Sweet potato cornbread with a, what was it? A bourbon, peach bourbon butter. I'll see you next time on Let's Try It. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel.